with the collective power of so many people across the world, across time zones, across different walks of life, committing to making change all at the same time. Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shannon, I'm the Wisdom Wench, and it's been a little while since I sat down here. I took an unintentional month off. I only meant to take a couple weeks, but turns out that I really needed a break. So I listened to my body and what it needed, and I dropped a lot of stuff. But today I'm going to talk to you about my winter solstice. I am so happy because this year I managed to tick something off my bucket list, which I now think is going to become a fairly regular thing for me. And I went and spent the solstice at Stonehenge, and it was an amazing experience. So you're going to watch that next, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it and what the winter solstice has taught me. Hi everyone, it is post-filming Shannon here. I recorded this entire video with the little mic clip attached to me without a mic in it. So, if you're wondering what that weird little thing on my shirt is, it's that. and I'm going to go over the sound as much as I can and clear it up, but I'm not filming that again. So there you go. We all get it wrong. We all get it wrong. It's fine. It's fine. We're all beginners here. We're all beginners. It was amazing. The night before, we drove up and stayed at a hotel in the local town, and we managed to, it was like fate. 10 minutes before, when we got there, the wonderful lady that was checking us in at the hotel said, "This festival is happening around the corner, just follow the people." I was like, okay. And so we started following these people and all these lanterns, walking through the darkness until we ended in a druidic folk ceremony, and it was beautiful and it was lovely, and there was singing and there was dancing, and it was just a lovely experience that I feel very blessed that I could be part of. And then the next morning we got up really early to drive to Stonehenge, and that is because parking at Stonehenge is hard. On the Solstice, it's very hard. We were driving there and there were just queues and queues of cars. Some people had to have to turn away and park at the nearest car park, which is about a mile away. So you have to walk a mile back. It's a lot, but it was great, and everyone had such an energy about them, and there were people dancing and there were people singing and everyone was really dressed up for it, and that's something that I want to take the next time I do it as well, because I definitely will be doing it again. And it was an amazing environment and an amazing experience, and I really did. I loved it so much, and it was so nice to be around so many friendly and kind and considerate, like-minded people. It was amazing, and I can't wait to do that again. For me, the winter solstice made me reflect a lot over the last few weeks about what I want to do with a bunch of things. So I'm going to start with this YouTube channel. I love doing these YouTube videos, but I found that I was at a point pre-solstice. I was checking the subscribers and I was watching it, and my last video that I posted about, I think, the herbalist approach to cold and flu, I hated the video. I hated it to the point where I considered taking it down and just deleting it. I don't like the quality. I don't really like how I presented the content. I took pretty much no B-roll, and I didn't enjoy doing that video, and it really made me question what I was doing, because I started this channel for me. It's my hobby, it's something that I want to do, and I was creating this video and this content that I didn't enjoy and watching subscriber counts, and I don't want to be that person. I don't like that. So I've decided to make a change. What's going to change is, instead of trying to force myself to try and post weekly, I'm gonna move down to a 2 weekly kind of cycle. If I get stuff up in between, that's great, but 2 weeks is when I'd like to post, because I want to learn so much new stuff. There are so many cool editing techniques I've seen that I really want to try, and there's so many really cool different things with camera equipment that I really want to try, but there's so much stuff I want to learn, and I just don't have the time to learn it with the schedule that I was doing. I'm going to remember that this channel is mine, and I can do with it what I want, and I don't need to watch subscriber counts, and that's okay. I started this for me. I started this because I wanted to find community and because I wanted to create, and I'm doing that, and I don't want to let my perception of what I should be doing infect what I want to be doing, so we can make some changes with the YouTube channel. And overall, I think it's really going to help. Ooh, this year actually, this is my journal, by the way. This year I set intentions, and I set New Year's resolutions. I don't normally do that. I'm very much I like the rest in the middle of winter. I don't start new projects and new habits, and I still haven't. So the way I view New Year's resolutions is they are for the entirety of the year. I don't have to start them all in January, but I did sit down and think about, what do I want to achieve this year with my health and my well-being, plus what do I want to create, what do I want to grow, where do I want to be. So a lot of the stuff that I want to do and that I want to action, I won't start until spring, because I'm very much in the rest of winter. But what I have been doing is picking up my self-care, because over the last few months that's something that's really dropped for me. I have been so busy, I have been so high energy and so stressed in a period of time where I need to be restful and looking after myself. I've been making sure that I'm keeping my space clean and keeping my head clean. I've got morning and evening routines that help me with my anxiety now, and I'm making sure I follow them fairly closely. And picking those back up again has been really nice, and such a gentle way for me to start the calendar year, but also keep me moving and in an intentional and restful way in the winter period, when I'm doing this reflection, when I'm doing all of this deep introspective work, but letting me not dwell, because it's very easy for me to dwell. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at like, hey, spiral over this thing now. It sounds like fun. So we're trying not to do that. I'm doing yoga every day, which I'm loving. I used to do yoga a lot, and then over the last year I've just dropped it. And I made a little commitment to myself to do it every day, and I am. And I'm probably going to keep that going for the rest of the month. The experience at Stonehenge and that feeling of deep community and purpose and like a mini form of enlightenment I got while I was there. I mean, my husband were in the car talking on the way back about what we want to change, what we achieve. It was like a pivotal moment for both of us, and we've really aligned towards some goals and making some big changes and getting us towards where we really want to be. So I'm going to make changes. I'm going to focus on my self-care for the rest of the winter, and I'm really going to get back to the place that I was at when I was really happy within myself. And for me, that's through routine, creating morning routines, creating evening routines that I can follow, that have structure, that mean that even if the middle of the day does not feel great, I start and end it on a good note. And hopefully that will always take me into the next day. I'm streamlining some processes in my life to try and make things a little easier. So, all in all, things are going good. I'm going to really work on my spiritual growth over the next year. When it comes to kind of personal development, I'm still doing my herbalism course. I am chipping away at that. But I really want to work on the spiritual side of my development, something that I think I've kind of let slide a little bit over the last few months, and I don't want to do that. I'm also working on my physical health, because that's something that I have let slide and I don't want to let it slide. So I'm making a commitment for 2024 that I am going to learn a lot of new things, and I'm going to try a lot of new things, but I'm not starting them in the dead of winter, because that doesn't feel right to me. I used to never set resolutions. I've come to realise that there is something in the air with the collective power of so many people across the world, across time zones, across different walks of life, committing to making change all at the same time. And those that upkeep it, it's this powerful motivator. It makes me realise how much the global collective can really, really do in not just personal power, but like spiritual and energetic sense, when we're all committing to change. I've re-evaluated how I felt about resolutions since that. I'm gonna make lots of resolutions, and I'm just gonna keep making them, because I want to always strive to feel more me and more authentic and more aligned and more in tune with what I want to do in my life. And I'm still figuring that out, and I'm okay with that. All in all, the winter solstice was an amazing experience. It was altering. It was whole. I felt so whole. I had this community feeling. I felt so a part of something bigger. I feel like I'm a lot clearer on what my goals are. I feel like with my resolutions and upping my self-care and really focusing on me and how I'm going to make myself feel better, so that I can then help other people and do all the things I want to do, I feel like I'm on the right path, and I'm just going to keep working on it, and I love that for me. I feel great. I hope you all had a wonderful winter solstice. If you did anything in particular, please let me know. I love being nosy. I love knowing what you're all doing. Please let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions yourself. If you've got any accountability buddies as well. If not, let's all keep each other accountable. We're here for it. Please keep an eye out on the community tab. I've got a post coming out in the next couple days, which is going to be a call for questions, and If you want to know anything about my herbalism course so far, pop it under that post and that is where I will be collating them all. Please comment, I really do want to hear from you, and subscribe if you feel called to. But I will see you very soon and I'm very happy to be back. And you're all great. You're just all great. This community brings me so much joy and I've missed it so much. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for everything you've given me in 2023. And I hope we can all go into 2024 together and be the best versions of ourselves. So thank you so much and I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye. Okay, just gonna really hope that I'm in focus. I actually have my notes today, we are prepared. Look at me go, turning a whole new leaf. I don't know what that means. My camera I got a new camera, it's just flashed something. I don't know what it means. Am I still recording? Slidden? Slidden is not a word. Wow. I really do hope this video made sense. Oh no. When did I lose the furry thing? Oh dear. Oh, that's gonna sound awful. Wait, did it just fall out? Oh shit, when did it do that? Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, I hope it didn't sound too bad. That might require some fun little editing.